Hey YouTubers, it's Bradley for What's in the Box. It's late. It's like past 11 p.m. What time is it actually? Oh, it's 11:20 p.m. on a Saturday. So I did some garage selling today. It'd been a while since I actually been out to do some garage sales. I've been gearing up to do my own big one and did pretty decent on that one. So I went and did some shopping today. So we're going to do this video kind of in reverse. We're going to do my last garage sale I went to first, and then the first one will be last. So let's get into it. Try not to make this a long video. So, last garage sale I went to before I came home, everything was $1. So I picked up this Madman Season 1 DVD. So all 4 DVDs are in there. Case is a little rough, needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Not too bad for $1. Again, everything was $1. We did a little combo of toys. Get this Terminator 2 guy. No gun with him, but I figured it was okay. And we comboed it with this Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from 2017. It's a Playmobil Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Needs to be cleaned up. Doesn't look too shabby though. We did a combo for some wires for $1. I didn't want to pay $1 for each one. I said, how about we do a combo? The lady's like, yeah, sure. Oh, we also got this guy too. Comboed it with the other 2 toys. And there was a guy attached to the front of it. So, wires. Put the wires down here. We got 90 Python and the Holy Grail for $1. Looks like it was from Goodwill. Planet Earth Season 1. Right? Season 1? The complete series, sorry. So this has popped up 3 times in the last couple weeks for me. The first 2 times they've been incomplete. This one is complete. I noticed the casing has seen better days, but it is what it is. You know, I might just donate this to my grandfather or something. Let him watch that one. That was a good one. Got this little camel bag, Realtree camel bag. Still got the thing that holds it together, the little zippy thing. So brand new. This stack of hand warmers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hand warmers for $1. Not too bad. Got this little purse. I was looking at it. Lady's like, oh, just take it. I said, okay. Not quite sure how it opens. Does it slide? Does it turn? No. Okay, just a little clutch. That's not too bad looking. It's like magnetic almost. She said take it. So that one was free basically. This is an interesting find. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, they got this little change purse. Leather change purse for $1. There's like something else in there. Oh, another little cord. And then this was attached to Ronald McDonald on the front. There's all that. Put that behind me. This purse was interesting. It's a rag and bone from New York. Definitely needs to be cleaned, but it looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't see any tears or any rips in it. I did a quick search, man. These things are pricey online, so good score there. And then I spotted a couple more things. You know, this vintage or this vineyard toy puzzle piece, 1,000 pieces, still sealed, obviously. $1. All those kind of stuff behind me here on that. We got the Subway Eat Fresh little cooler bag. You can fit a couple cans on the side. Frito-Lay, Pepsi, cooler bag, $1. Trying to zip through this. Trying to be fast. This Aladdin branded, not sure the year on it, I believe it's mid-80s, plastic lunch pail with soup can or drink can, no lid unfortunately. I don't see a date on that, but those are kind of cool. $1. A little stickiness on the side. What else was from that place? Oh, and then this sign. Still got the tag on it, so $1 for that. So not too bad for the last garage sale. Now we'll reverse it, and let's see, where was I at? Oh, Girl Scout donation garage sale. That no prices on anything. They said just come up, make an offer. I'm like, I don't like places like that because I don't want to lowball pieces of people. But I figured since it was like for Girl Scouts trying to fund a trip, I had to find something. There wasn't a lot there for me. There was mostly clothing. It smells good. But I figured I'd get the candle warmer or wax warmer only because it had wax in there. I paid $5 for it. I might keep it. I might just resell it. I don't know. I just was trying to help out, make a little donation. Okay, where are we putting that? We'll put that back there. Okay, let's reverse the order. Trying to remember which route I went to. I think I got this canvas print. It's got some paint that's on top of it, so it's a little bit of touch, but not too much. Paid a couple of bucks for that. I bought it hoping that a friend of mine would want it who collects elephant stuff. I'm gonna put that on the other side. If she doesn't want it, I'll just resell it somewhere else. Okay, next up, I think was this bag. That's what we got there. We got that. Get those. So everything here was half off. It was like half off sale. I'm like, okay. So I paid $1 for that. It's from Japan, Toyoto Sansui, Japan. I don't know if you can read that, if I'm holding it up right or not. Thought that was kind of cool. These were $1 each. I tried to find the best ones I could. Might do some comics in them next time. You know, sort of like this. Just some cheap stuff, cheap comics to show that I'm selling comics. Where are we putting those at? We'll put those at down here. We got a lot of stuff on my feet. This is a little grabber for open up cans, jars. Put that there. Just a little container. And then I thought this coin was kind of interesting. I might hand that out to someone who's in recovery and healing. So there's that. And then this was separate than this. So I don't know if this works. She said it worked. It's a plug-in little DVD player. She said it did work. Her husband used it when he was getting chemo or something like that. So I've got a power outlet right here. Let's see. This was in a box of different cords. She said she couldn't find the cord for this, so let's see if this one will work. If not, I'll have to search through the cords I have. So let's get this plugged in. Got a little extension going on there. Oh, snap. Look at that. It works. So that cord will work for that. So nice. Got anything in there? Nothing in there. Okay. I paid $2.50 for this. I think 50 cents for that. So $3. That's not too bad. That I know it works. So that's a benefit right there. I like that. Okay. So we'll take that cord and put it with this item then. Somewhere in this bag, because this bag kind of folds up pretty flat. So we'll have to maybe we'll put it in the front here. Yeah, we'll put it in there. Alright. Next. Okay, that should reverse that to the first one. So let's go and I'll show you. Oh, I left the Pepsi sign out in the garage. Oh well. I got this kind of cool Pepsi sign. I think I took a picture of it. So I got this sign at the garage sale. Kind of cool looking. And then one of those garage sales I also picked up a stand-up walker for my grandfather. Got this decent sized clock. They said it works. I hope it works. This place I created a big bundle of stuff, so I paid that was not part of the bundle. I paid $5 for that. I paid $25 for this. I think that's a good deal on this guy. This will be probably a personal collection item. It's kind of cool. Gold plated. This is a Ford one by Hard Toys Incorporated, 1993. It's a gold plated Coca-Cola tractor. Boy, that sucker's got some weight to it too. I was not expecting that to have weight to it. Some fingerprints on the top that are not mine. I'll polish it all down, but that's a pretty cool looking truck. I like it. I was getting ready to leave and I was just like, no, I can't leave that there. I'm a Hot Wheel collector, so like I can't leave that. That's gotta come home with me. And I'm glad I went back and grabbed that. And I didn't even haggle on the price, because they gave me some pretty good deals on some other stuff. So $25, that was well worth it. Okay, the big bundle I'll show you. Now we'll break it down. We got Chilton's Auto Manual Repair, 1964 to 71. This covers a bunch of different stuff, and I just thought that's kind of cool. $5. I can't beat that. Again, that was part of a deal, so part of a bundle. Same with these ones. Comic Book Heroes. We got the Marvel Universe one. The slipcase is a little rough. It's a little ripped up on the back here as well. But again, I took it as part of the bundle. Then we got the DC Encyclopedia book. Kind of cool. We got that goes to something else. Put that over there. So got a Chevy symbol. This thing's a little over 3 pounds. I put it on the scale. I'm a Chevy person, so let's go through here. Got a little Deadpool. This is what I first picked up when I walked up, and I started looking at the toys, and some other ladies like, do you resell? And I said, yes, I do. So I must just have that look. I said, yeah, but some of the stuff today I'm looking for is just personal stuff, so that'll be a personal item for myself. What was this? Oh, we'll go over a second here. Case for my phone, or get a little unopened. Looks to be sealed still. Yeah. Sealed on both ends. Yeah. Marvel Mightyverse guys for $1. little spray engine cleaner, detailer. Got another little Chevy symbol. This one's got a cut in it, so I can put some stuff in there. My cat is crying in the background. It's bedtime. Another Chevy symbol. I'm gonna do like a write-up for my Chevy truck, my vintage Chevy truck, next car show, and then I'll do something with one of these. Get the Wayne Gretzky Todd McFarlane toy. That's $2. Let's go up. It's up there. Reach over here. Got Edelbrock fender saver. That was part of the package deal as well. Now we're gonna jump into this. So we've got these Barbie toys, these Coca-Cola Barbie toys. She had $10 each on them. They're in pretty good condition. Boxes just has a little bit of wear on it, but not too bad. I grabbed them all because I looked up one and saw the price on one of them, and so I'm going to resell these, but I'm going to do them as a package deal. So there's the second one. And I think she went $30 for these 4. They're pretty good conditions. This is the bad boy right here. Ken, this sells for about $100 online. Box is in pretty good condition. I saw a little bit of a crunch right there. I don't know if that's from today. There was one lady that was kind of putting stuff in boxes, and she wasn't being very nice on that. So I might be able to get that little push out. Kind of just pop the top open and give a little push out. But I looked these up online, and I saw a couple that sold for $100. There was one that sold for $70. So that's worth it right there for that guy. And I'll probably do them all together. Okay, so let's get these back in the box over here. And let's put this guy in here too. And then we're going to move the box around the corner. Grab the next little stuff up here. Okay. So we started out originally looking at the die-cast stuff. $30 for some of this, and then she just combined it all and said, how about 50? So I got, let's put that over there. Okay, this box was $15 for all this, but again, we combined this box with another box with some other stuff. So let's see what we got in this box. 65 Vet, little Mini Cooper, and I believe her husband, who passed away, I believe, from my understanding of a little bit of the conversations I overheard, had passed away. They were talking about the house selling and everything. So I believe he was the Hot Wheel collector. So unfortunately, she's selling all this stuff. Oh, I didn't even see this. What we got in this bag? This is a Watson Roadster inside track, black with red interior. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Someone knew what they were talking about. Inside track, yep, 32 Valley, okay. Don't know on pricing on that one. I'll look that one up later on. So we got some just miscellaneous stuff. Oh wow, that is heavy. Paperweight. Firestone truck in there. Got a Union truck. Got a car and trailer. Little Coke truck. Santa surplus. I think that one goes with this one. Limo. Another caravan wagon. Little lowrider. Another lowrider. Little dump truck. Other semi truck. Did we have a semi truck that didn't have it? And then this goes with this guy here. And then we got this loader truck over here. With this must go with this guy. Or this. Maybe that goes with that one, and this one goes with this one. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Looks like, I mean, they look like there was complete vehicles with everything. So someone was definitely a collector in that family, and unfortunately, I don't think he is around. So I will take on his collection. And most of this stuff will probably stay in my collection now. I see myself selling not much of this. Not much of this. Let's get all this packed away. Now let's look through the other box. I got 2 more boxes to go through. Where are we at? 23 minutes. Ooh, this video's gonna be long, guys. Sorry, I try not to make them too long. So there's that box. Okay, what do we have in here? Okay, so put this stuff to the side. Let's get into the bottom of this one first. Again, I'm a collector. He was obviously a collector. The lady helping put these in there was not a collector. She was just kind of jamming things in there. $57 goes there. These were like custom made cases. It's the 97, no, that's not that. I don't know which one of these was what. So 97 Legends, 57 Chevy 110. So it kind of has a breakdown of what was in there. This case, some nice little custom cases here. So that will not be sold. These were made for these cases. You can kind of see. I'm sorry, I don't know if I showed you that. These sit on certain sit on certain ones. So this is the Elvis Cadillac, the Autzen Merc. This was the other Merc. And then this was the truck. So they kind of sit like that. This case. Sits like that. So there's that as well. So that's that one. Again, these, I have no plans of selling these guys at all. Here's the third one. And I'm glad that I got all these. I wasn't expecting to buy these because I really didn't know what they were at the time. But I'm glad that they were included in the bundle. It's Cadzilla. Cadzilla goes over here. There we go. That looks better. And then there's the one for that case too. Read that. Okay. I like these cases. I'm gonna have to figure out how to display those a little bit better. All right, let's get into what I was initially looking at, was all these Hot August Nights cars. So I'll run through them kind of quickly, one by one here. I'm trying to figure out the best way to put them back in this box. And supposedly there's, you know, some signed ones. Now if you can see that signature. And then there's a copy that's an unsigned one. So there should be 2 of each, from my understanding. There's another signed one. So I'll try to match these up. And I don't think I'll be selling any of these either. now that I've bought them all, and they're very cool. So, like, there's 2 of these ones, and they're both signed. So there's that one, and there's that one. Let's see what we got up in this box here. It's a Camaro. That one's signed. So maybe the person that is signing them was the person that owned these vehicles. Or maybe there is the person who is the creator of these cards. I don't know. I don't know who this signature is. I didn't even look through all these. I looked at a handful, and on the crate that they were in, it said crate $10. Well, I thought that meant these were $10 a piece, and I was like, okay, let me think about grabbing a couple of these at $10 a piece. And then I asked them, I said, is the crate 10 or everything? She goes, no, there's 26 cars and it's $30 for all of them. I said, oh, done. I instantly grabbed that up. $36 for all these, or $30 for all these cards? Heck yeah. And again, this is not stuff I'm reselling. This is stuff for me. The Barbie dolls, yeah, that's a resale item. These, no. These are a me item for sure. I'm the die-cast Hot Wheel car collector. These I don't see every day. And these are in immaculate condition. I'd like to find some protectors for them. These are very cool cars. So I'm seeing 2001, 2002. I mean, it looks like he went every year to the hot August nights. And picked up, oh, that one's sweet. And picked up cars every year he went. So I'm going to have to take pictures and share them to a couple of Facebook groups I'm in. Yeah, he went every year, and he bought, like, this is in, what year is this? In 07, it's got a yellow one. Then there's an 07 with a white one with this signature on the side here, and there's a signature on that one. So a lot of these are signed. Again, I don't know who signed them. Hot August Nights. Hot August Nights. So it looks like it used to be Matchbox back in the day, and then went to Johnny Lightnings and Greenlight later on, from who created these. So just very cool collection. And again, this is not going to be resold. This is my stuff. And then these little figures, I don't know what these are. We got like a train. There's like little track pieces. There's the engine. There's another engine piece. There's like, I don't know. I just figured for $5, I threw it in with the bundle. I don't know. It says Coca-Cola, but I can't figure out what the rest of that says. But it's little pewter like pieces. I don't know if I'll resell those. I'm not quite sure. What do you think? It's hard to see in that picture. I know. I'm trying my best. So. But that is the Saturday, August 23rd garage sale haul. I believe that's everything, minus the couple items I left out in the garage. But tell me what you think. Would you have bought this stuff? Would you not? Would you have passed? Let me know. Talk to you later, guys. See you on the next video. Peace out, everyone. Later.